in the picture.
They'll be able to see me.
Hi guys, welcome. Good to see you.
Hello, everybody.
Trying to get my drink out of the picture here. There, that's a little better. And nobody's really here yet. I think that one showing up there. Oh wait, somebody just came in. Welcome, welcome, whoever you are. Come say hello. Ah, Joe Morgan.
Hey, Joe.
Hi, Joe. Good to see you. This is Josh, Joe. Josh is here. Good to see you, too. How's your dad today?
Hey,
The birds are very loud today. Ellie McAfee. Hi, sweetie. It's good to see you. Welcome. This is Josh.
I'm David's son.
And here comes Kinder, David's daughter.
You won't be able to put your drink there, Kinder.
Oh, my bad. Hi.
This is Kinder. This is Josh.
Hi, Ellie.
And their names are up there.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
So
Very cool.
I've moved things around a little bit today so that everybody could be in the picture and we could see everything and it wouldn't look like we were staring off in a corner to try and say hi to you. So
Thank you, Joe. I'm glad I made it too.
how's the sound? Let me know if it sounds okay. I've got it kind of halfway between the computer and us. So sorry,
Shaking up my water.
let's see if I can put it there. That's not quite out of the way, but good enough.
Hi, Ruth.
Hi, Ruth. Good to see you. Hello, Loretta. Welcome, welcome. Ellie says hello to you, Kinder.
Hello, Ellie.
For those who don't know, this is Josh and this is Kinder. So, hello, Country Homestead Preacher. Good to see you. Welcome.
What's the good word today, preacher?
I'm just drinking plain, straight water.
My brother really hit me to Mio.
I like me.
I love Mio.
Yeah,
And the strawberry pineapple one is my favorite.
I've got some of that at home sitting on top of my fridge.
It really got
Waiting
me
for
off
me.
soda big time. Like
Very good.
as much as I love soda.
Hi, Loretta.
Hello, Loretta.
It's a good thing to get you off soda. That's excellent.
Yeah, it'll work well because it gives you that flavor that you're looking for.
Or the caffeine if you need caffeine too.
Right, exactly. And a little bit of B12, you know. I must be the closest to the camera.
Yes. Well, actually, I am. It's directly in front of us.
Oh, there it
On
is.
the monitor.
That's where it's
Laptop.
at.
Yeah.
So what is this thing?
Well, here's
That's the speaker. I mean, the
Oh, that's
microphone,
really
so they
cool.
can hear us all.
and a little rundown on it looks like Joe Morgan is from Utah. See, check it out behind you, Kinder.
Yeah, I've seen the map. I am on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, me too.
I'm
Better
not.
be, anyway.
Isn't that funny? We
Well,
got
you're
this
the owner
beautiful
of the
map, and
map,
I'm
so-
not on the map.
You're the owner of the map. So.
Yeah, but don't you think I ought to be in there just so other people can see me? Thank you, Loretta. Thank you very much. I'm doing well. I've got my kids with me, and that makes all the difference in the world.
Hi, Nacho
From
Pacho.
Idaho.
Idaho, that's right.
Oh, Idaho. Okay.
I got so many pins up there. It's hard for me to remember who's from where.
I have never been to Idaho. I hear it is
Gorgeous.
beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Yep.
And there's a whole section Montana says it's God's country. Wisconsin says it's God's country. Wyoming says it's God's country. Idaho.
Yeah.
You know?
Everybody knows that Texas is God's country.
No. Out of all those choices, I would say Idaho was probably the closest to looking like God's country. Idaho is beautiful.
I would really love to be there to see it. And
Yeah.
That's the one
That's
that has
one
a
of-
long panhandle
Yeah,
up at the
mhm.
top.
Yep.
It's definitely on my RV list.
Yeah. Definitely, it'd be a good RV state. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful state. And there's also a lot of people like Joe, for instance, who live there who are very
Oh, Arkansas, really?
independent. Shall we say? Arkansas is pretty country too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have driven through part of Arkansas. I know that is very pretty.
Ruth is like, nope, Minnesota's God's country. Nope, Oregon's God's
Oh, and
country.
now the debate begins.
Who knows? The U.S. is God's country. We'll put it that way. But then when some of our international folks come on, they'll
sorry.
disagree with that too. So
Yeah. Because, I mean, we've seen some beautiful places
Yeah, we
in
have.
Europe as
Mhm.
Yeah, we
children.
have, yeah.
And, you know, a great testament to my dad that one thing I really appreciated about him was his willingness to immerse himself in whatever culture or country we were in.
Right.
He was never fearful.
Right. Well, they learned Turkish. They learned Spanish.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I really appreciated that as a kid, having parents that wanted to explore the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was really awesome.
Well, I've
It's
traveled.
beautiful here, but winter's
I've
going
been
to be
to
miserable.
southern San Antonio, and I've been to western San Antonio.
Lake Superior. Look at Ruth. She's still pushing Minnesota, y'all.
Yep.
Well,
So how cold does it
Lynn is
get in
from
Idaho?
Minnesota too.
Who?
My daughter Lynn.
Oh, okay. And
Wait.
she gets here about what time today?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Either today or tomorrow. Depends on what time they left.
Oh, got it. Okay, got it.
So I don't know if they left last night or
Because
they
KJ kept
today.
saying yesterday that they'd be here today.
So the main reason I wanted to get on here today was I wanted to say thank you all to were friends with my dad. Not to cut you guys off or anything. I apologize, but I wanted to.
Let's get it out.
I want you guys to know what it meant to my dad coming here every week and knowing more about his, you know, how he wasn't doing very well, but he really loved doing this cast.
Yes, he did. Yes,
And
he
so thank you everyone who was his friend.
did. It was the highlight of his week. He would stay in bed the rest of the week, but when it came time for the live show, he got up every week.
Yep.
So yeah, he enjoyed that a lot.
Where's our thumbs up anyway? Do we have any? Oh, okay, 5. We've only had 3 thumbs up. There's only 5 of us here.
I didn't put my thumb up, but I don't see anywhere where I can put my thumb up.
True. I don't know if you can.
I don't know either.
I'll wait. I should have said.
Maybe
thank you
they're
when
not
there's
allowing
no
us
more.
to do it. 'cause
Oh,
they
it's
think
right
we're-
here. You just go like this.
No, don't look.
I'm just saying that's where you would do it as well.
Thanks, Loretta.
That's the counts of the people who have their thumbs up.
And Joe, thank you too.
What did I- Oh, yeah, he was pretty special.
Yeah, Joe's the main one I was thinking of. Celtic Bear is also another one whenever he gets here
Mm-hmm.
that I was thinking of that, you know, he's close with. But yeah, I'm glad he was able to come here.
Me too. And all of these folks really, really were special to him.
Well, he really loved technology, and I know that he appreciated what technology could do to connect people.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm going to see if turning off that light will hurt the picture. Oh no, it's much better. Now I can read the chat too. Couldn't see anything. You did what, Loretta?
She loved seeing him.
Pardon?
She loved seeing him.
Oh, okay. Yep. He really, really, the people that come to this live stream meant a huge amount to him.
Yep.
So, well, Zuri said he was our friend too, and this is our
Susanna from Alberta.
special time together.
Merry
Yeah.
Christmas.
Hi, Susanna. Good to see you. For those of you who want to know, we are going to try and live stream the program on Wednesday. I don't know if we'll be able to, but we're going to try. So hopefully y'all will be able to tune in if you're home or near a TV, or you can see it on replay. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, that's
Thank you, Ellie. I hope to keep them up. I want to continue every Sunday and keep doing them. And then,
My dad was a good friend to have.
yeah, he
Ruth.
was.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
so what we've all been doing, Loretta, is just kind of getting through the days. Loretta asked, what have you all been doing?
Well, we enjoyed some family time yesterday.
Mhm.
KJ, her daughter, came over and we cooked and watched a couple good movies. Watched The Matrix, the new Matrix,
Mhm.
And stuffed us full.
and I think most of us were asleep by 8:30.
And
So-
later this afternoon, we're going to go visit with my mom, let them meet my mom. So that'll be fun for us as well. Look forward to Sundays for a long while. There's never anything on then. I found Kate's channel and never missed one since. That's right. You have not missed any of them, Joe. And believe me, I appreciate it. It's wonderful to have people out there, friends that I can count on. And, I mean, everybody from time to time has reasons why they can't do something, but you do your best to be here every time. I can't think of a single time you've missed, and it's always nice to have um, happy, friendly faces that you recognize, or names in this case, since we don't really know the faces, but we know the inside, the heart.
I guess Joe takes care of his parents who are ailing, Kinder.
Mm,
So it takes up a lot of his time and energy.
understandably.
Joe's also very much into guns. Him and Dad, I think it's what they talked about a lot was
Mm-hmm.
was guns.
They emailed back and forth to each other several times about different weapons. Your dad went and told Joe he wanted some kind of a outlandish something gun, and I think Joe was going to try and find him one.
And Dad wanted a 50 caliber,
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
probably a Barrett.
Oh, that's neat. I didn't realize that he was the one that brought you to us, Loretta. That's wonderful. Yeah, we love having you with us too. Believe me.
This Sunday looks like a little bit of a low turnout, but it's probably just because of Christmas.
That's what I think too. I don't think it's going to be a big one.
Hi, Allie.
Oh, Allie. Hi, Allie Oakley. Good to see you. I would say Happy New Year, but is it really time to say Happy New Year yet?
Nope.
I mean, it's the day after Christmas, and it's too late for Merry Christmas, so I just say hi. That's the easiest.
So, what have all you been doing for the holiday?
Let's see.
Lots of cooking and stuff like that? So, which one was from Arkansas?
I'm sorry?
I'm taking notes just so I can
Oh.
remember people.
Okay.
Trying to remember who was from Arkansas.
Um,
Ellie, right?
I was thinking that it was Loretta. I could be wrong.
I love
You
your
left my
top and
top
head wrap.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was going to wear an apron, but I didn't find a single apron that looked good with the rest of it. So there's a pile of aprons in the bottom of the floor of my closet. I'm going to have to go hang back up because I'll put it on, look in the mirror and go, nope, get another one. Nope, get another one. I finally gave up. I don't have any brown aprons in all of, and I've got a ton of
Hey.
aprons, but not one brown.
Hey,
Hello,
Metal. Hey,
Tinker's
Tinkers.
wife.
Loretta
Hey,
is from
Metal. Hey,
Kinder.
Metal.
Loretta's from Arkansas.
Oh, Loretta. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm taking notes. I'm 51.
And then Allie said for Christmas they had roast beef and vegetables, and they have a fridge full of leftovers. Nice. Hi,
Oh,
Metal.
nice.
Hi, Tinker's
Hi,
wife.
Meadow.
Tinker's wife lives up in Portland, right by.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And Metal, I think, lives in. Where does Metal live? I forget where Metal lives.
I don't know. I just know that I showed up on his live stream one night.
Uh-oh, Loretta has COVID. Yikes. I'm very sorry to hear
I'm
that.
sorry, Loretta. Anyway, I showed up on Metal's show and he was playing music for everybody, and I surprised him because I asked for a couple of things. I don't think he realized that I would want that kind of music.
Sorry, Loretta. Michigan. I
Next
thought it was
page,
Michigan.
start a prayer list.
I almost guessed
Put
Michigan,
Loretta
but I didn't
on
want to
there,
get it
so I'm gonna
wrong.
pray for her.
Uh,
Thank
That was
you.
right.
Michigan. He's from Michigan.
Oh, Michigan. Metal is in
Yeah,
Michigan.
yeah.
All right.
I'd be able to remember that. Metal, Michigan.
Yep. I did remember it. I just didn't trust my memory.
Except
Mainly
I'll
because of
probably
this.
go Metal, Mississippi, not Metal, Michigan.
Yeah.
Your best friend.
I live in Florida, and Josh lives at the other end of the country.
Yep, I live in Oregon.
In Oregon, so we're
I'm
all
right in
over.
the middle. I'm right in the middle. Your best friends. Oh, I think that's wonderful, Loretta. I really do.
Metal was pleasantly surprised when you stopped in, Kate.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I know that Tinker's wife has just listed her house for sale. Did your house go up on the listing, Tinker's wife? I don't know what to call you. Patty?
Oh, mine?
Patty, I think.
Yeah, they want to know what you.
This one is Pink Floyd lyrics, and it says, "All you touch and all you see is all your life will ever be." And this is an ambigram that says laughter. And these are my birth flowers, which are called cosmos. And thank you for calling them beautiful. I like them too.
I have one that I got in my dad's honor when he was still alive it says the last name, Howell, but it says the same thing in the mirror. Howell.
Either way, it says
Yeah.
Howell.
Yeah.
And I kind of copied them because this one you can read it both ways too.
Yeah.
Ambigrams.
Yep.
And Tinker's wife says her name is Patty.
Patty. I thought that was Patty.
Okay, I
Yeah.
will note that. Patty from Portland.
Yep.
I drove to my son's house. Delicious dinner. Ooh. Okay. No leftovers.
Okay. 3 scalloped potatoes. Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Our son, daughter-in-law, and 2 grandchildren all came down with COVID all within a week, Ruth
Ooh.
says.
Oh my goodness, how awful.
Goodness me.
Man, Ruth.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Yeah, I feel like
Thanks, Loretta.
I'm fully vaccinated, but you still have to wonder, is it really?
With this new one that's coming around, they
Is
say
it-
vaccination
I-
doesn't stop it.
And you have to remember, it's not going to keep you from getting sick. It keeps you from death,
Right.
supposedly.
Supposedly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
A scaredy cat. It doesn't hurt as much as you would think, Allie.
It really doesn't.
And Allie, the only ones I have are the ones I got when they were doing radiation, and they're 4 little tiny, almost invisible green dots. So I don't count those as real tattoos.
I have one on my foot that I thought
Nice,
was going to
Patty.
hurt really bad, and I thought,
That was fast.
oh wow, I thought it'd be like this bone jarring,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a very surface pain.
Yep. Yeah.
It's the after though. Sometimes your skin, your body will go boom.
Mm-hmm.
It gets mad at the ink in
Well,
there.
I got tired of being stupid
Roasted
when I
chicken
had
with
diabetes.
homemade gravy and garlic potatoes.
You got tired of what?
Got tired of needles when I had diabetes, and I was having to stab myself multiple times a day.
Yeah.
That was enough. I said, no more. If I ever get rid of this, I'm not doing it again. And fortunately for me, I was able to get rid of it with the gastric bypass, and I've not had any problems since.
So it looks like Joe did a roasted chicken with homemade gravy and garlic potatoes.
Nice.
Sounds good.
That does sound
And
wonderful.
Patty, the sale of the house is in process. That's awesome. Because I know you just listed it, so it's quick.
You're out of the picture.
Yeah, I know. I don't care. They can half see me.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Did everything in your power to talk them into getting the vax.
But no, they didn't.
Well, the Broussards decided not to get the vaccination and ended up with COVID as well. But they ended up doing a infusion, an antibody infusion, which seems to have taken care of the problem for them. So I was very pleased. You had 3 sweet offers the first day, so you're very happy. Oh,
Nice.
That's good.
On the house. Cool. It's a seller's market right now, too.
It really is. And a buyer's market to some
Yeah.
degree.
Well, COVID
Just
changed
because,
everything.
Because a lot of options have changed. What's actually available, I think, in the
Mm-hmm.
real estate market.
Mhm.
And there's a real push. The younger generations aren't really buying. They're buying more like apartment spaces that have lots of
Yeah.
amenities.
Condo type thing.
Yeah.
That have amenities with it instead of buying chunks of land. That is really
Right.
a recent trend they're finding with younger generations that have the buying power.
Well,
So
maybe
that changes the market big time.
Yes.
And Patty, did you have anybody make an offer on your house that was young? I'm curious. Let's see. My dad and I aren't doing this. Stayed healthy this whole time. And mom's been sick several times, not the COVID, but the other things. Market here's beginning to cool a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to be back. Excuse me. I'm going to be back in that part of the country here pretty soon, Patty. On New Year's Day, I come back to Corvallis. I start classes again on the 3rd.
Yeah, on New Year's Day, everybody leaves me. Only physically. They'll be here they'll be here in spirit.
Yep.
So
It's not going to be easy to leave. It's going to get quiet again real quick, but
it is what it is, and we all do have other lives that have to be taken
Yeah.
care of as well.
yeah. Yep.
And I have a feeling that if those certificates come in next week, I'm going to be spending a lot of time going from place to place talking and showing copies.
Yeah.
Hi, Lisa Clark. Welcome. It's good to see you. Lisa, this is Josh and Kinder. David was their dad.
Yep.
Is their dad.
Yep.
If they're not.
Flippers or investors of some kind. Oh, I see.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
how am I doing? A lot better than I thought I would be, and a lot better than I could be. So things are going to be okay. I'm convinced of it now.
That's good.
Pardon?
That's good.
Mhm.
So now you can kind of help put your parents' fears to rest too, which I'm glad of.
Mhm.
I'm just
Well,
glad to be here to show you that we do care.
I'm real glad for that too. I truly am. My parents take a lot of care. They really do. I will be spending a lot more time over there now that they know I don't have to run back home to take care of my husband. So I have a feeling I'll get lots more calls. Lots more quick come, I can't do this kind of calls.
Uh-huh.
It takes a quarter tank of gas for the back and forth.
Yes. Quarter
Waiting
tank
for the
of gas.
snow to begin falling. How nice. I miss snow. I know it sounds crazy, but I do.
Yeah, I guess they had a white Christmas in Corvallis.
It doesn't sound crazy to me, Kendra. I only
I
had
miss it.
one year where I had a white Christmas. I've never seen it before and haven't seen it since. And it's wonderful. Thank you, Patty. It is nice to have family around. And with my folks close, and my older daughter lives here in town too. My younger daughter is coming in. I don't know whether she'll arrive today or tomorrow, but it's wonderful to have family around.
Hi, Lisa. No, Kinder spells her name Kynder, but she came very, very close. So hi, Lisa.
Good try.
Like kindergarten.
Yeah, with a Y. Exactly.
Yep.
That's what I tell people when I talk about you. They say, I'll say Kinder, and they'll say Kendra, and I go, no, Kinder, like kindergarten.
That's right.
The Treasure Valley, that sounds like a cool place. That just sounds cool. It's no big surprise you're having a housing shortage in Treasure Valley.
That does sound kind of neat.
Yeah, it does.
But that's kind of like our address, Country Lane.
Oh, I love your address.
Yeah, we were just saying we like your address when we were coming back from the airport thing. That
I like
it rolls off 7-Eleven, Country Lane.
Right. I have sweetest kids visiting. Yes, I do, Allie. You are absolutely right. These guys are wonderful. And the funny part of it is, we didn't really know each other very well before, but we have done some serious bonding over the last few days and getting to know each other much better. So.
Yep. From Ireland.
Well.
Nice.
Oh, Annie's here.
And to you,
Hi.
and to you.
Wonderful to see you.
And Allie, rainy in Massachusetts, that's to be expected. It rains about as much in Mass as it does in Oregon, which is a lot. Yeah. But hi, how do we say that name? Anne? How do we?
Anne.
Anne. Okay. Hi, Anne.
Oatsy
Annie Oatsy from
from Ireland.
From Ireland. Merry Christmas. How do we do Ireland? I'm
Not
not going to do it. I'm sure I'll probably do a disservice. Merry Christmas. No, it's like
She'll be like, no, that's called a dwarf.
yeah, no, you sound like a pirate dwarf who's drunken on
I
nog.
speak Texan, and that's it. I can't say it in Texan; it doesn't get said.
A nog drunk dwarf. That's hard to say. Try saying a nog drunk dwarf. Nog.
Nog drunk dwarf.
Yeah, drunk. It's a
that's
dwarf
tough
drunk.
one.
Nog drunk.
I mean, when was the last time someone came up with a new tongue twister? Really, truly.
Yeah. I think an eggnog.
Oh, look,
drunk
she's
dwarf.
laughing at you both.
I think eggnog drunk dwarf. There we go.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, it is.
Trying
Feel free to try the
bring
tongue twister if anybody
back
can.
El Paso.
If you're able to nail the tongue twister, eggnog drunk dwarf, then
You need to start your own YouTube channel.
yes. The tongue twister channel.
That would be an interesting one. I used to be good at tongue twisters, but not anymore.
I was better at them when I had more teeth.
I was better at it when I had teeth.
Yeah.
Now
It's
I try
true,
to
it's
say it,
true,
and
you know.
and my teeth try to come.
Now it's more of a tooth twister. Anyway,
It won't be like that forever, Josh.
Yeah, I
Just
know,
hang in
I
there,
know.
brother.
genes, what they are, genetics. And
Hang
all
in
that
there,
shit.
Doc. Hang in there.
Now everybody's laughing at us. Look at all those.
That's
laughing.
right.
Yeah, because we're funny.
That's right.
Hopefully, they're not laughing at my tooth.
We're kind of used to people laughing at us.
Yeah.
We used
And then
to,
they say, no, we're laughing with you.
well,
And you're like, oh, okay, yeah, right.
We'll take that.
well, think about Dad, how embarrassed he used to get because we would just laugh and laugh and laugh everywhere we went.
Yeah.
Susanna says
Wow,
it's
that
minus 40
Ooh,
centigrade
it's
in Alberta
frickin'
today.
cold, man.
That is an inside day, Susanna.
Inside day. I like that. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go out in minus 40 degrees, anything, Celsius or centigrade or Fahrenheit. Lisa says I can barely talk, much less do a tongue twister. Oh, that's funny.
I am a archaeology major at Oregon State University. So anthropology and archaeology.
He's studying old stuff. That's why we get along so well.
That's right.
I figure anybody that likes old stuff ought to do fine with me. But that's funny. I am not old and I will never be old. I will be older, but I will never be old because
I feel
old
the
is a
same way.
state of mind.
I feel the
Agreed.
same way.
Agreed.
I feel very young at heart, as it were. But also, I do find myself getting set in my ways.
Yes.
I do
I
see
did
it
too.
happening.
Really?
At 17, I did.
I do see it. I'm like, I'm being an old person right now. It's like,
Right. Believe it or not, I've done well for myself, and I was terrible at school.
I believe that. I believe that. Probably from Robin Banks or something.
yeah, I never
I'm just kidding,
even
Joe.
went to college. Josh will be the first offspring that
Your dad went too.
I'm saying out of Josh and I. He'll
okay.
be the only one that
Mm.
has degrees.
Ruth,
I don't have degrees.
I'd go to Oak Island. Yeah, I don't want to die there, but it'd be interesting to.
Heck yeah.
Have been following along. I don't watch the show.
I heard
because,
that they found
they're-
the treasure.
I heard so. Ruth, maybe you're the one to ask. Did they find any major treasure at Oak Island other than the little things they keep finding that seems to spur them on? I guess.
And I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's this treasure hunt that's been going on forever and ever, and they
Oh,
turned
really?
it into a reality
And
show.
where is Oak
And it's supposed to
Island?
be
Oak
this
Island
cursed.
it's on the East Coast.
Okay.
Is
there's
it East Coast like
something like that. Yeah.
Canada maybe?
Up around there.
Yeah.
And there's a legend
Crazy
of a curse
system.
that comes with it.
And a crazy system like booby traps and
Yeah,
like
Oh my.
having to dig down like really, really deep, and they keep finding weird.
And
Things
it's a
that-
reality show too.
It is now,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Maybe I'll
It
have
was
to go
called
look
the-
on it.
I want to
and
say
see
the
if-
Curse of Oak Island.
That's
And
what it
I
is,
think
what
it's
it's
on
called.
Discovery, what we signed you up for the other day.
Yeah,
Cool.
it is.
You're going to love Discovery.
Well, I have Discovery on my phone, but I only
Oh, yeah,
watch
yeah, I
a
keep
couple of
forgetting
different
that.
things because I don't know how to navigate.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
now that it's on the
Oh.
TV, I'll learn how to navigate.
You will by the time we leave.
See, yep.
There's a
No
lot of
big
clues
treasure.
of the past.
Yeah, that is an archaeological hotspot. Is in that part of the world.
I'm wondering
And I
where the
think it's
stars
because
are.
of the where it broke at, like where land broke at.
Mhm.
I think a lot of animals got trapped there.
I see.
Kind of like Australia and
Mhm.
Madagascar and
Mhm.
places like that where they have animals you've never seen anywhere else in the world.
Especially underground,
Mhm.
down in the deep down is where the real history's at.
I was watching something about this natural trap where it was a cave system, and there was a hole that you would only see if you were right on top of it,
Oh wow!
but it's big enough for animals to fall through. And then it was like 90 feet down to the floor, and so they found like mammoths. I mean,
Yeah.
just like stacks of bones.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
There is a cave near here that has something like that. It had an opening that a lot of different animals fell in, and they discovered it when they were building I-35,
Mhm.
and then were doing core samples, and they went choom down, and there was this huge cavern underneath it, and it goes on for miles. They've discovered.
Yes,
Cool.
we need you guys to help us support our move to get Kate off cable, to cut the cord, because we're trying to get her just to Wi-Fi and subscriptions, and I think we're well on the
Ooh.
way.
Ooh.
So
Yes, I'm
Um,
learning.
we agree with that, Lisa.
Newgrange is a one of my
Wow,
it's an area I plan on focusing on because I know that in the UK, again, I hate to say the phrase archaeological hotspot again, but the UK really truly is one. And Newgrange is I believe it's what do they call those? What do they call the type of structures that Newgrange is? I think they call them granges. because it's like a hinge, but a hinge is raised. And anyway, yes, I would like to see Newgrange.
Yeah, Wi-Fi.
Is better. It is.
Yeah.
You don't need cable if you just have stream. If you have Wi-Fi and the subscriptions you want, you legitimately don't need it.
Well, truth be known, before David and I got married, I did not have cable.
Mhm.
I had got the local channels, which I rarely turned on. I spent most of my time reading. I did not watch
He was a
TV
big
much.
cable guy. He was all about some cable.
Well, I think he would be all about Wi-Fi too. If
I do
he,
too.
And
he
he
loved
wanted-
Discovery Plus. I know he loved that.
Yeah, and he had to have the golf channel. That was the
Yeah.
one thing he had to have with his golf channel. And almost every Sunday during golfing season, whatever that is, he'd leave the live stream a few minutes early so that he could go get his golf turned on and watch his golf games. And that became a joke between him and a lot of the folks online.
Yeah.
I
Gotta go see
remember
his golf game.
him when it was TiVo and it was DVR
Mhm.
when all that stuff first came out, and I remember he would fill up the whole. He would
Oh.
have entire seasons of Battlestar Galactica and
Yeah.
Stargate.
Yeah, he was doing that in there now.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Only now what's in there is things like how the universe works, and
Mm. Great show. Shavaz loves that show.
I do too.
he does too.
It's one of my
I was
favorites.
watching it a little bit this morning. Isn't that what we were watching this morning? It was
No,
talking
today
about-
we were watching a different one, but it's along those same lines.
It
yeah.
was talking about black holes and that kind of stuff.
Oh, it comes with your rent.
Hmm.
That's
How
nice.
did I spend the holidays?
Going back to cooking.
Yes, we cooked our lunch. we cooked. Kendra and I got in and cooked. I'm not doing any videos yet, but I suspect after the first of the year I'll start doing some live stream cooking. I hesitated to do that at first because you have to put something in the oven and it has to cook. And
Yeah.
You take finished out. But my friend North Shore Preparedness, who's from Canada, said that when he started doing it, he
Hey,
would
Celtic.
make one ahead of time and then he'd do the one on camera and he'd go now through the magic of YouTube and he'd pull the finished one out that he'd done earlier.
That's exactly
That's
right.
probably what I'm going to do. Hello,
So you
Celtic.
like
I'm
doubled
glad you're
everything.
here. And how is your chair?
Oh, hey.
Hey, Howie. Yay. Welcome. Food Forest
Hi.
Permaculture is also from Canada. One of my best friends.
Hey, Celtic.
Happy New Year to you
Hey, Perma.
too.
Perma. Is that what you call it? Perma?
And I know Celtic just got his chair back in the last couple of days. How is it doing?
Yeah.
Did they fix it properly for you? Oh, you love it. That's wonderful. I'm so glad. He's really, really tall and he has some of the problems that tall people have with bone issues and stuff like that. And he was able to get a power chair.
Oh,
And
excellent.
He and your dad talked about that a lot. And when he first got it, it had some issues and it had to be sent away to be fixed and it came back. And he says he loves it. And I'm so glad he's got it. 'Cause
He's your age, actually. Celtic is. He's 7'2".
Whoa.
I mean,
he's a big man.
having some ankle issues.
And his partner is 5'3".
Totally
like me.
rebuild.
Yeah. Yeah. His husband's 5'3", Kinder.
It says Joe says North Shore is having troubles.
No short.
Had a stream not so long ago.
He's okay having some leg and back
I
pain.
think he's
Yeah.
answering North Shore.
Well, I know that Sean was going to be stepping away for a little while. I think he did what I did and just really worked so hard at building a following and getting subscribers and stuff like that he burned himself out. I had reached that point, 7-11.
7
even. Okay. I know.
Oh, that's nothing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought
That's
you were
2
tall.
inches, though.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not tall.
That's better. But anyway, I think that Sean has just decided to take a little break. He kind of overworked himself for a while there.
Oh,
A friend gave you an
Italian preserving book. So
oh, cool.
Italian in that it's Italian products or it's in Italian?
Probably Italian products or ways to preserve
Do it in the Italian
food.
methods?
Well, no, to preserve it using Italian spices and things like
Uh-huh.
that.
Okay.
I don't know, but that's what I would assume. Yes, he was worn out after everything going on. I'm sure he was. And then for a while, he was having to live on all of his preps because he had been laid off from one job and hadn't found another one. And he had some real trouble. And I'm really glad that he decided to step away and take a little break. Although I worry about him all the time because I don't see him
That's
like
North
I
Shore
used to.
you're talking about? That's North Shore you're talking
Yes,
about? Okay.
yes. And his name is Sean.
Got it.
So, and then we have another one who comes in here. Let's see, you.
Only saw one guy that he looked up to. It was 7'9".
Wow. The monitor is so far away from me now that I can't see it.
Well, why don't we bring it closer?
Because then we won't get us all in the
Oh, okay, gotcha.
picture. So and
Gotcha.
I moved it way back there so we could all be in the picture. Maybe if I change glasses. I don't know. This
You guys can hear the birds ringing their bells too.
It's
It's Korean, right?
Better, a little better. And it's brown. They're brown. They match my outfit.
Done.
These are my computer
Decision made.
glasses, So what'd you say?
Wow.
You just processed 100 plus pounds of bananas. Oh my goodness. Yeah, 100 plus pounds of bananas would do me for a year too, Howie. That's amazing.
Cool.
I didn't know you could freeze.
I think that the
For
Christmas
smoothies
bells-
and stuff?
I think
I
that's
guess to
dandy.
make banana bread or
Oh, he puts them in smoothies and he cooks with them and all kinds of stuff.
Italian traditional recipes. Okay. Very
That's
cool.
Yeah, I would like to have something like that too.
It's certainly
Isn't-
not what you find at Olive Garden.
Christmas bells. I like the Christmas bells.
Yeah.
Now, isn't Celtic? Aren't you a chef too?
Who?
Dean Celtic.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is. Celtic is a chef. And he's been sending me links for some really interesting things that I'm
You said
probably
he's in
going to start
Canada,
trying to. Celtic Bear.
Celtic
He's in
is
Canada?
no. He's in South Carolina, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad you guys can remember that because I can't.
Look, I'm really surprised if that's correct that he's in South
It is.
Carolina. I'm
It
impressed
is.
with myself that I remembered.
You were a chef. You're not a chef anymore. I thought once you were a chef, you were
You're
always
always
a
a
chef. You
chef.
just might not
Yeah.
make your living
Soups.
being a chef anymore.
Right. Yeah, once you learn that much about food, you're a chef for until you die. Yeah. Yep.
So
Nice.
you've been putting soups back.
To go with things with canned meats too.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
idea.
you
too.
remembered right, Josh. Charleston, South Carolina.
Nice. Cool.
Hey.
Yay.
Marijuana's not that big of a
You
deterrent.
must still be in your 40s.
Do what?
He's still in his 40s. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still young. But then so are you.
Yep.
Young-ish.
Hey,
Young-ish.
from 72,
You know-
you look really young.
That's right. I do. But you know, when AARP is when you're in their sights, you know it. You've hit
I
a
got my
threshold.
first.
Yeah.
I got my first thing from them when I was 45.
Exactly. You've hit a threshold at that point.
Right. Okay, Allie, we need to put Allie on the prayer list for health. Allie Oakley.
For her arthritis and her pain relief.
Sorry, Allie. Anybody who suffers from arthritis, that's just a
I had my hip replaced in 2020 because of arthritis, so I feel you.
And I haven't had mine hip replaced yet because I say it's not bad enough, but I take pain pills twice a day to keep it under control.
I'm on Celebrex probably for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
so far I've been lucky. Like any time that I felt a little hitch in my hip or whatever, it's
And
because
you get along?
it's because I was sitting there too long, and I haven't had it.
You
My shoulder
have
issues seem
been,
to went away.
because you know the obesity thing in our family
Yeah.
that you have been the thinnest, I think, for the longest amount of time in our family, and I think that contributes a ton
I'm sure.
to
it does.
why it
Yeah.
hasn't impacted your joints yet,
Yeah.
because you were able to keep the pounds off.
Yeah.
And able to keep the wear from moving.
Yeah, and you don't have hip dysplasia like me.
Right.
Yeah.
That too.
That makes a difference too.
Yeah.
Aw.
AARP, fresh meat. That's right.
They don't let you forget either. Boy, the day you turn
They do
60,
not.
they're like, hey, here you go. Here is several
Okay.
newsletters.
They sent mine at 45.
Yeah.
But
I heard you.
watch how I use that senior discount when it kicks in.
Yeah, really.
Oh, yeah. Yes, you better believe I'm 55. Here you go.
You know, they
I want the
started not even
discounts.
asking me anymore.
That's like when they stop carding you.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what was really funny about being carded? I always looked a lot older than my age. And so when I was in my teens, nobody carded me. I'd buy beer for my friends because I didn't drink it. Nobody carded me.
What?
Yeah. When I was 24, I got carded for the first time.
Yeah. I got carded up till about 40. Because now in Florida, a lot of places you have to be, they check you if you look like you're still 30.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it is in Oregon too.
if you're 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were supposed to, from working in convenience stores and stuff, you're supposed to card if they look younger than, anything younger than 30, you're supposed to card.
Oh wow. What? A what enzyme?
A proteolytic.
Pro
Proteolytic.
pro
Proteolytic.
proteo
Oh,
a
goodness.
proteolytic.
Howie can say
Yeah,
it. I
proteolytic.
can't even read it.
Proteolytic.
City
Okay.
girl, country heart. Hello, kid.
Hello,
Hi.
City Girl. Welcome. City Girl, this is Kinder and Josh.
Children
They're
of
here-
Dave.
They're here for our big celebration of the life of their dad.
So you feel our pain, Annie.
Never carded. 18 to 31. Nice. Carded for the first time at 32.
Hey.
Nice.
Mhm.
Heck yeah. Let's see. Dun-dun-dun.
This thing-
I get carded at self checkout. You're funny.
He is. He is funny.
So, city girl, country heart. What's her name? Do we know?
City Girl, country heart.
Okay. We just call
Why-
FFP is perma, right?
Food Forest is Howard.
Howie. Oh, it's Howie.
Howard.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Most everyone I know by their channel names.
Oh, it's no big deal.
It's just Howie and I have been friends for a very long time on a personal basis as well as online. So
Dude, I found mixing Celebrex with the arthritis version of Tylenol has done a lot for my everyday pain, Lisa.
Loretta, you enjoy your rest. Thank you for dropping in and visiting with us, and we'll see you next week, if not before.
Bye, Loretta.
Happy New Year.
Is Terry. City Girl is Terry.
Terry.
Thank you, Patty. You're a good lady. Oh.
That's it.
I am like your dad. I have this mental block against names, but I can usually remember channel names.
Oh, wow.
So,
Be right back.
okay, Howie, we'll be here for a little while longer.
Dinner's ready for the homeless, huh? I'm going to go get a cookie.
Okay.
Have fun. Celebrex, I thought, was off the market. He can't take it. Celtic can't take it. Celebrex. You fell down the stairs before Christmas. Annie, that's terrible. Are you
Had a
all right?
seizure.
After
Oh,
Paul
thank
had a
gosh.
seizure, had all the checks and scans done. Oh, he'll come back. Thank heavens. Oh, that is such
That's
good
scary.
news, Annie.
That's really scary.
Allie has fibro and psoriatic arthritis. Oh my goodness.
Trying to control it with diet.
Oh my goodness, that would be awful. Oh, there's
I know,
Sean. North Shore Preparedness. Sean.
Wow, gabapentin's no joke.
Do you know they gave me gabapentin for a while? It did absolutely nothing for me.
I hear the side effects can be brutal.
Oh, I took it for 2 weeks and said it's not doing anything. I'm not taking it anymore.
Yeah.
Hi, North Shore.
Hi.
Sean, this is Kinder.
Hello.
She's Josh's sister. I'm trying to catch up here. Foster Fund, that's true. We'll eat clean diet except for this week, Christmas. Yeah, Christmas is always hard to eat clean. It's just
Cookies.
not something. And
Sorry.
Josh is sitting over eating chocolate chip cookies. Yet he's still young and svelte. He can do that a little bit. Your dad takes a lot of meds. It's also past the point of OTC stuff happening. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On the prayer list. Okay, we definitely will put you on the prayer list and Lori as well. Thank you for letting us know. Gabapentin, isn't that
did-
one that your dad took at one point?
I don't even know what Dad was
I
taking.
think he
I
took
have
that
a-
one once.
Couple of gentlemen I work with takes it, but he still ended up having to get back surgery not 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really understand why they're prescribing something that in 3 months you're still going to have to get surgery anyway.
Probably just to make
Just
it,
to
a little
make
more
it there.
comfortable
Yeah, I
in
guess.
the meantime.
Yeah.
Okay. Praying for everyone here on the chat. It's like being with family. I agree, Lisa. I tell people all the time, you guys are my family. I've never met, the only people from this chat that I've ever met are the Broussards, face to face. But you're all part of my family. I truly feel that way.
I hope the Broussards are doing okay.
Pardon?
I hope they're doing okay.
I hope so too. I'm hoping that they're not here because Danny is having a better day and they're there to see him.
Yeah.
So that is what I'm wishing. Gabapentin made you feel like you were spacey. Uh-huh. Lisa, what kind of pain management are you on? I know David had a pain pump embedded in his back and it made all the difference in the world. He actually got to the point where he had no pain. And that was such a blessing. Excuse me, I got to get a drink of water. I'm getting dry mouth. I could spit cotton balls over here. Oh, that's much better. And did we get Annie on the prayer list? Annie Otzi? That's AINE
Oops, you got it.
for her fall.
Hmm.
Right. Patty, gabapentin is a drug from hell. Right. Made me unable to manage your daily life and did almost nothing for the pain.
That's surprising, Celtic, that the day after Christmas, Walmart there was hardly anyone around. That's shocking to me.
Well, it's not like the day after Thanksgiving. The day after Thanksgiving is the day that it just
No, the day after
crazy.
Christmas is the second busiest shopping day of the year.
It is.
Yeah.
That's
I guess something like $11
It's an
billion.
omen. No, I'm just kidding.
There's something like $11 billion a year in returns.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He must have gone at like 6 a.m.
Mm-mm. I did the day after shopping one year because my youngest daughter knew what she wanted for Christmas and it was going to take $300 to get it. And Wally World advertised it for $200 instead, but it was only for the day after Thanksgiving. So I went over there and stood in line to get in the door, found what I wanted right away, and stood in line for almost 2 hours to get back out the door. But I got her gift, and that was all that I wanted.
Noisy slippers, huh, Allie? You see that, Kinder?
Yeah, I did.
I've never had noisy slippers.
Me neither.
I like that.
Must be kind of hard to walk in.
You mean like a squeak, 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 or like a massaging noise?
Massaging slippers. That's an interesting idea. Oh, they're too noisy. Oh, that's too bad.
That's funny. If it's like a white noise, boy, that put me out.
Yeah, really.
Like a,
The fan does that for you now.
yeah,
me too.
it does that for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a hardcore. It could be 30 degrees outside. Good chance I'm still going to be running a fan.
Yeah.
in my
Your dad
bedroom.
was that way too.
Yeah.
He always had the overhead fan wherever he was. The
I need
overhead
air
fan was
moving.
on.
Yeah.
Me too. As far as the noise goes, I usually at home I have a fan that's pointed down to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It moves the air just a little bit, but it's the perfect amount of noise. And whenever I turn it off, it's like the noise, the silence is so
Deafening.
yeah. And it also makes me realize how much noise I make,
Mm-hmm.
and how since my neighbor doesn't use his fan, how he hears everything of mine.
Mhm.
Because him being a voyeur and all, it's like
Right.
it adds another layer to his
Right.
enjoyment, I'm sure. Yeah.
So you keep your fan on to keep him from hearing your noise?
No, I keep my fan on to keep me from hearing my noise like he would hear it.
Oh, okay.
I know that sounds kind of weird because I think
No, it makes sense.
yeah, he's a voyeur, and he like I caught him before, like looking in my windows and just
Oh, wonderful.
being especially snoopy, and so I know that he's just digging the fact that I don't really care how much noise I make.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that is what it is. High screeching vibration.
I agree.
Oh, okay, I see, Allie. A high screeching vibration noise, boy, and a slipper. That's a marketing snafu there.
Lisa, I had epidurals with my kids, and you're right. Those things are awful. I hated them.
I had one with my hip replacement, and I had never had one before, and I was like, this
Well,
is supposed to help me?
Right.
It's very painful to get it
Yeah.
where it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
And with KJ, they waited too long, and she was born before the epidural took effect. I mean, it was all over, and suddenly I was numb from here down.
Bilateral epidural shots. though.
Yeah.
What's
Yes.
with that?
Those are
Man.
no fun.
Man.
Sounds like I'm weed
Oh
whacking.
my goodness. Dry as the desert, thirsty. That, yeah. Gabapentin, everybody I've ever talked to who has had any experience with it at all, it has not been a pleasant experience. Or a
Agreed,
positive
Celtic.
one.
That's right. CBD, I mean, let alone the greatness of THC, but CBD is a true miracle.
I see
Drug.
that doesn't help me
CBD
either.
is what it does for people is amazing. Truly
know it's
amazing.
But
helped a
I
lot
think
of
it's almost genetic. I think because there's this. I think if you don't have the right gene for CBD to affect you, you may as well be eating Jello.
Mm.
You know, because there's some people where CBD doesn't do a thing for, but then there's some people. I don't know if it's psychosomatic, but I suspect that it's genetic.
I know people that it has gotten them off prescription drugs.
Yeah.
It has regenerated muscle growth.
Not
That
to mention what does people with epilepsy.
yeah,
you
it's
know-
amazing.
Yeah,
13 minutes and your child was born. That is amazing.
Whoa!
I mean, my first one came pretty quick, but it was more like about 2.5 hours. But still, 13 minutes is amazing. Lisa Clark, sad thing is they barely helped your nerve pain. Yeah.
600 mgs of what?
I was looking back to see CBD, it says.
Oh, okay.
CBD helps in
That's a lot of CBD.
not effective for some and may only be short term for others. It's true, it does help others amazingly well. Yep. It didn't do anything for me. It didn't do anything for David either.
Yeah, for me, THC does much more for me than CBD.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have any issues to medicate. I just smoke it because I like it. Just being honest.
You can't even have lunch in 14 minutes. Sean, you're funny. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, some choice words, I bet. Get this bleeping bleeping thing out of my bleeping bleeping spine.
Right. Oh. Fortunately, when Lynn was born, I didn't have to have that because they put me completely under.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Well, that was when I found out I was pregnant with Lynn, I also found out I had cancer. So when they delivered her, they got rid of the cancer.
Oh,
It was
okay.
wonderful. A beautiful baby and no cancer. I could not complain about that at all.
Just have triplets. Wow.
A friend of
Took
yours just
12
had
minutes?
triplets. Oh my goodness.
12 minutes.
Oh my goodness. All three. Well, she was busy. 12 minutes for 3. That is amazing. Good for her.
Doesn't everything make you hungry though, Dean? At 7 foot, I mean, it would me. I mean,
An awful lot makes me hungry.
I think it's totally illegal where Celtic lives.
It is here too.
Yeah. Is it legal now in Florida, but for medical only, or how's that?
Medical
work?
only.
Yeah.
And you can't even get it for medical here. We still got hundreds and hundreds of people in jail, in prison, for less than an ounce of possession only.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
You made it.
Hello, living
Rogue Live.
rogue. You're here and we're live. So this is not replay, and I'm glad you made it. With 3 now, the fun starts. That's true. Oh my goodness. They either work for you or they don't. Yep, I agree. 7 feet at 350 pounds. You know,
It's pretty lean for 7 foot.
yeah, I was going to say, Celtic, that is not really all that overweight for someone that tall. GP wrote him in a script for a pain patch. You know, I have got
Gave his life back. That's the
2%
important part, though.
lidocaine patches, and I might as well not even have. I might as well just put a Band-Aid on it.
Lidocaine doesn't do crap for me either.
Mhm.
Gives me a headache, actually.
It doesn't give me a headache, but it doesn't help either.
Is it supposed to be like for topical for pain, like in an area, or
Mhm.
okay?
Like you would put one on your knee or your
If my knee
lower
hurt,
back. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
And you're only supposed to wear them 12 hours at a time.
Yeah. Mom uses them.
Aren't those like narcotic? Isn't that kind of like a narcotic?
I don't know. I just know you're not supposed to wear them long. Nurses were saying it was once in a lifetime birth, even for the nurses who work with high risk pregnancies.
And the mom's
That's
doing great
wonderful.
too.
Oh, that's wonderful.
That's great, Patty. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is.
Man, 3 babies in 12 minutes. That's like, you should get a medal. There should be a medal. You should get a medal of some sort for that, you know?
It's really.
Presidential accommodation.
Yeah, or at the very
There we
least.
go. We'll give her a hand clap.
Way to go,
That was
lady.
very
All right,
good.
City Girl. Thank you for coming.
Take care. Nice to see you. Hopefully, we'll see you next week too.
Okay, yeah, so they are controlled. I was thinking they were.
NLG6. Okay.
He's talking about stuff his dad was, I think, taking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Your doctor won't prescribe your pills because he knows you won't take them.
That's a good reason. It's a good reason.
Yeah. My doctor will prescribe anything he thinks that'll work, and the easy ones twice, and I don't take most of them. That's not true. I do take quite a few pills a day, but I don't take everything that he wants to prescribe for me.
I think I got my dad's immune system.
I agree.
If he hadn't smoked cigarettes, he'd be here. But I got his immune system. Takes a lot to take us out.
The Irish method,
Irish
it
painkiller.
says, is a hot whiskey.
Ooh, a hot whiskey. That sounds nice. I don't even drink, but that sounds nice.
Well, my mom used to make us hot toddies when we were kids and we'd get sick. And I tell you what, she'd make us get in a hot bathtub and soak and drink a hot toddy. And if nothing else, she would sweat the sickness out of you. Hello, Barbara. Good to see you. The dog's trying to let himself in again.
Well, hi, Nacho Pacho.
And besides,
Hi, boy.
Celtic, maybe the bull identifies as something different.
Boy.
I'm just saying.
Boy.
Oh, look at that. Oh, he loves that. Kendra's scratching my dog's back, and that dog just absolutely adores being scratched. You've been digging in the compost pile again, haven't you?
Yeah, that's when
Andy?
he starts to stink a little bit.
He smells awful.
Warms you from the inside out.
Yeah, it does. You're right. Nacho, go lay down. Go on.
Barb
Smells
is
too bad. I
rule.
can't
Says
stand you.
hello.
Oh,
Hi, Barb.
Hi, Lone Star.
Lone Star Pioneering. Hello and welcome. Good to see you.
I'm Josh. I'm David's son.
And this is Kendra,
Kendra.
David's daughter. And these are my kids. Goodness, we have a lot of folks coming in that I haven't seen in a long while.
That 3 just left. It was at 14 just a second ago, too.
Mm-hmm.
Which, in my opinion, is a good turnout. You know?
For this show, you're right.
And I've noticed that a lot of people rewatch these, too.
Mm-hmm.
So I've noticed, like, for the day before Dad died, there
Mhm.
was like 100 and some odd watches, but, you know, there was only ever 15 or so people in the room at the time.
Right.
You know, but a lot of people watch it and come back to it. So hello to those people who are watching this not live stream.
And nice to see you too, Lone Star Pioneer. Yeah, we have a lot of watching on Rewind.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
kind of cool, actually.
Kate, did you get a package from me? I sent it to Brett and Abby.
No, they were going to bring it when they came for the 29th, and now it looks like they're not going to be able to come, so we'll probably do a in the mail thing. We had thought that they would be able to come, but Danny, Brett's
Nice, Joe.
godfather, is not doing very well, and now not only does he have COVID, but he also has double pneumonia, and he's been having a lot of problems, so. Oh, thank you. Joe plans his Sundays around this show. That's so
Yeah.
cool.
And
Thank
Joe,
you, Joe.
I plan on coming back to this thing every week like my dad was doing. So to those of you who, you know, return, hopefully I'll continue to be in the chats every week, just like I was for about 6 months or so
Yeah.
up to now.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you dropped in and actually showed your face today, Lone Star.
Yeah, good to
It's
see you,
nice.
Lone Star.
Yeah. And I understand about having to listen at work and not say anything too. So, but where I used to work, they didn't let you even get on the internet. If you-
Yeah, I live in Oregon. I
Yeah.
live in Corvallis, Oregon.
And I live in Tallahassee, Florida.
And I live in Cibolo. Yeah. But hopefully we're going to get together more than once every 5 to 6 years.
Yeah,
We will.
It's
We
been
will.
10 years since. Yeah,
We certainly will.
I think it's wonderful. I absolutely adore having them come.
yeah. Kinder works for City of Tallahassee, and I attend school at Oregon State University. And we both miss our dad very much.
Yep.
And I'm glad to be here on his behalf, in his stead, as it were.
There you go. There you go. Oh, Celtic, thank you. Yep. A lot of really wonderful folks here that loved him very much.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. And when you can, I'm glad that you speak up and join in, because it makes it nice when those who can join in do. I can talk for an hour, but I prefer not to. Patty's got to run to the store while the roads are safe. Yes, you do while it's safe. Be very careful, Patty.
Have fun in the snow.
Also, don't forget, folks, we're going to try and live stream the ceremony on the 29th. So if you want to watch, please watch my channel around 1 o'clock Central Time. Hopefully we'll be able to do it.
He was a cool guy. He was a rock and roller.
And what's that?
Thanks, Dean. He was. Sorry, Celtic. Thank you.
Sure, your holidays have been an empty spot, but hopefully you feel that he's with you in spirit. Actually, I feel I have, because he was in the hospital so many times in the last year or so, in some ways it didn't feel like he was gone at all. It just felt like he was in the hospital. And in other ways, it would hit me that he's not going to come back from the hospital. So I've had some very good times, and I've had some not so wonderful times. So I'm just praying that the not so wonderful times will become fewer and farther between as the days go on. So,
We do, Diamond. We have years and years of memories with our dad.
yes.
Yep.
Thank
He was a
you.
great dad. He was a great dad.
They went all over the world with him. He was in the Air Force, and he took his family with him to almost every posting. He couldn't take them to Shemya when he was there, which is a little tiny island off of Alaska. But just about every other place y'all got to go.
He did.
And
Thanks, Celtic.
he was good at taking them into the economy, getting to know the people that lived in those countries, and taking the kids with him, and them all, the whole family, making friends over there and learning about the cultures and everything else in these countries. So not only did they travel, not only did they get to see it, but they truly got to experience the countries that they were in. And we've got all kinds of wonderful pictures. David used to talk about memories all the time. The kids talk about memories all the time.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thanks, Lisa. And thank you, Celtic, as well.
You're right. Oh, I'm sorry, Red Life. That's a shame.
You know, we know how lucky we are, though, too.
Yeah.
We feel lucky for having had him around for as long as we did. So,
And that he was a good dad.
yep.
You know, that's a blessing within itself.
Because his parents were not ideal. That's how we say.
No.
His parents had their own issues.
Yeah.
That's the way it went.
Yep.
And
Speaking of parents,
pardon?
what time do we need to head to your parents?
When we close this down, it's just now 3 minutes after an hour. So
Yeah.
I'm just
She
curious. how
usually
long
stays
is it?
on and does some prayer stuff, too.
Oh, got it. Okay. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
That brings up the fact that it is time. We've been on for an hour, and we do want to add to our prayer list anything that you guys want us to pray for. So please, if you have a prayer request, let us know.
I'm going to go ahead and leave
Go
the
watch
screen.
golf.
I'm going to go watch some golf. But thank you, everybody who's here.
Yeah.
And you're right, Diamond. It was a great education. So
Celtic, I haven't seen them this week at all, but my niece and my sister both have been with them and they are doing okay. So the bell is, I have three macaws in the other room and one of them is playing with the bells in his cage. All three of them have bells and just one of them likes to play with them all the time. So we're going over to see Celtic. We're going over to see my parents this afternoon when we close down the live stream. So I'll know better about how they're doing. But according to my sister and my niece, they're doing okay. So I'll tell him that you said that, Ellie. Let's see. You'd like to add your brother Milton. Okay. We definitely will do that, Ruth. Yeah, Christmas bells. I call them bells in the belfry because the birds play with bells constantly. Thank you, Annie. Love to us all. Hello, Lori. It's good to see you. We're off getting prayer requests and then we're on our way out because we have to go check on Mom. But thank you for dropping in. Okay, Living Rogue Life has oral surgery scheduled for January the 7th. So we definitely would pray for that as well. Kisses to you too, Lori. It's good to see you. And I will be back next week. Yes, we have him down already, Lori. That's Lori Austin that Sean asked for prayers for.
Yep.
Thank you, Ruth. Thank you very much. Okay. For those of you who are here and for all of you who will watch later on, if the time comes where you feel that you don't have anyone in your life that loves you or you feel like you need extra prayer or extra love, there is always somebody right here who prays for you daily and who loves you. So remember that. You are loved and cared for. Take care, and we will see you next week on the live stream at the same time. God bless. Bye-bye.